Hello, my Bill 5000 Nation. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully, everyone's having a great day. If not, I hope it gets better from here. We are back with another Maverick Files. This was actually suggested to me by a viewer. They said I'd be pretty traumatized, so I'm excited. The title of this is The Most Vile PSA Commercials. Maverick Files. All right, I'm excited to get into today's story. Go ahead, turn them lights down low, put on something comfy, cup with something special. Oh. Let's get just straight traumatized. Yeah.
Public service announcements are short commercials that, instead of selling a product, would sell a lesson. Reckless driving, drug addiction, alcoholism, domestic and sexual abuse, child and animal neglect. All common and infamous topics that these service announcements would shine light upon. Tonight, we will be going through an expedition across decades of television's most disgusting, disturbing, and horrendous public service announcements.
Oh boy.
A viewer discretion is advised, and a subject warning is now on screen. Lastly, rather than displaying these videos as a numeric list, I will be dividing the videos into their own categories. That way, if a particular topic bothers you, or you just prefer not to watch them, the chapters are listed below for you to skip through. Let us begin.
Okay. Fuck.
This announcement video came from a German charity group, the Hansel and Gretel Foundation.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fucked up. I already know. Like, Germans don't like pussyfoot around about things. They get straight to the point, bro. Oh God.
What starts off with a sample of a child laughing gets instantly and horrendously distorted, all just from one single line.
What do you hear? Do you hear a little girl having an orgasm? If so, we'll do all we can to put you in jail. If not, please donate. Contact us at hanselandgretel.de. Hansel and Gretel against child abuse.
The delivery is followed up with a threat, and the video is over, leaving you completely jarred and void. Child abuse acknowledgement videos are the strangest and most disturbing. The light they shine on the topics that need to be discussed are either brutally direct or are disruptive to nature with how uncanny they present themselves. In 2009, the organization Casa do Menor would broadcast an ad about a child carrying around a dead corpse, dressing it, brushing it, feeding it, treating it as if it was alive and well. But only the child himself sees the corpse. Therefore, they are the only one capable of dealing with it. The metaphor becomes a little too clear by the end. When the ad ends with the title card, stating, "Sexual abuse can be a heavy burden for a child. Help us." The corpse being a metaphor towards how a child has to deal with the trauma every single day. All by themselves, despite how burdensome, confusing, and harsh it can be. To combine the horrors of trauma with a Lovecraftian twist sounds like it would come straight from an A24 movie. And that is exactly what the organization Dunkelziffer went with. Not for the sake of horror, but to capture the exact feeling of what it's like to handle trauma, It is not a one-and-done situation. It's a lifetime. It is uncomfortable, and it lasts for almost 2 minutes as we watch the little child go through their years, with a tentacle appearing whenever it's least expected.
Open the door, children dear. Your mother is here and has brought something for each one of you. But the little kid said from the rough voice that it was wolf. We will not open the door, they cried out. You are not our mother.
Le récit de l'action. Voici le choses de la composition de
And I was lucky my uncle didn't say anything.
The video ends with the tentacle finally slithering away once the victim has passed away. As I mentioned earlier, child abuse PSAs are displayed in 2 categories: uncanny or brutally real. And this ad holds no punches towards its message. Even after receiving over 150 reports and complaints, it was still allowed to remain on air.
Shut up! I'm gonna smash your face against that cot if you don't shut your screaming noise!
Come and sit over here.
You're brainless, you're stupid, you're no child of mine!
Mummy, where are you? I don't like being on my own.
Not a word to anyone. This is going to be our little secret.
Sometimes we can't bear to look either, but cruelty to children can be stopped, and with your help, it can be stopped forever. Please support the NSPCC's new Full Stop campaign.
The NSPCC, or the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, ensures that you remain uncomfortable and shocked by their ads.
If you've been sexually abused, you don't have to hide it anymore.
You are left unaware of what you're watching until the very end, when they deliver the gut-wrenching blow of this being yet another metaphor to childhood trauma. What starts off as uncanny quickly becomes brutal, as a little girl describes her numerous experiences with being trafficked into prostitution, resulting in her getting AIDS from a stranger. I put captions up on the screen as the audio is from 1998, therefore becoming distorted and fuzzy. This is Elsa, age 11.
My name is Elsa. My step-uncle was the first one to abuse me. Next day, the brutal owner, other men pimped me. Some took my pictures. There were foreigners. I had many customers. The last one probably gave me AIDS. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore.
Stop child prostitution. Keep children away from AIDS. Report child abuse cases to Bantay Bata 163.
The ad was originally played in the Philippines, before spreading globally onto CBN and ABS, along with Sky Cable, disturbing families across the world. It would be one of the first times that the discussion of childhood prostitution and children with AIDS would be discussed commercially. A French organization, Camelon Association, collaborated with the Moulin France agency in order to create this, a real-life art show consisting of what seems to be stock photos of families and kids at play. Happy families and loving couples walk through the exhibit, admiring the art. But the truth is eventually revealed, leaving us empty and disturbed. One final room. With a letter to the world that says, "All the children's pictures you have just seen were taken from a computer of a cyber pedophile. And the video ends with a message recommending you to be cautious of what you upload, as you don't know who is looking at your photos.
Man, is this shit over with yet? I can't do this.
Earlier, I said, child abuse acknowledgement videos are the strangest and most disturbing. The light they shine on the topics that need to be discussed are either brutally direct or are disruptive to nature with how uncanny they present themselves.
Yeah.
What I'm about to show you is one of the most controversial service announcements about child prostitution that I've come across.
This just, whoa, just stop. Just stop. Oh my God, dude. Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Het is buit. Lasso om koeien te vangen. Het toverstaaf van groente. Voor je haren kan het ook kunt gebruiken.
From children playing with adult toys, guessing what they could be, to suddenly being shown a supposed caught-on-camera act of a 7-year-old prostitute being auctioned away.
How much?
See, 40
For your name? Boom boom? 50 boom boom?
Yes, they want to.
The ad delivers blow after blow after blow, and then it ends with the quote, "Fight child prostitution," from the Free a Girl organization. It's raw and relentless. This subsection will consist of car crashes and work.
That's awful. That is fucking awful. Thank God that part's over. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just not ready for the rest of it. You gotta give me a damn minute. Oh shit.
Injuries. They play on the emotions heavily, but at the same time, these service announcements do not hold back on the grotesque reality of the situations.
I can take my eyes off you.
A supercut of tragedy occurs before us, as a car crushes a boyfriend into his partner, causing him to vomit from the pressure. It cuts to the second vehicle, depicting the bloody dead body of the passenger, before showing a montage of hospital scenes, and then showing the suspect getting sent to prison for his reckless behavior.
It is quite clear that you were driving too fast to cope with the unexpected.
And finally, we get a full look at what happened, and we see that all of this happened, all of this death and tragedy, happened just from simply speeding too fast. However, the dog's safe, so, that's good.
Fuck yeah.
Majority of the time, these videos get their messages across harshly but direct. No metaphors, no hidden or double meaning, just pure shock factor. And I don't use the term shock factor lightly.
I'm just gonna check the bathrooms. The Prevent It organization created multiple videos in this format, speaking from the victim who has already passed, giving them a voice, even though it's already far too late.
We got an accident here!
This was no accident. The company knows it's against code to store that much weight up there. I knew I should have been focused on what I was doing. And it's obvious the supervisor didn't report that broken shelf.
It allows the viewer a perspective into work-related injuries, giving a more unbiased and stomach-churning approach to these incidences.
Cannot cut corners.
James was with our company for 10 years before this tragic accident.
Accident? What are you talking about? Your company never fully trained me to deal with high-voltage wires. And the way they were insulated, it was obvious someone wanted to get home in a hurry. What was I thinking? Not wearing all of my safety equipment.
I'm working overtime because I want to take my family on a nice vacation. Soon they get a call telling them I was killed in an accident. But hey, I'm wearing a busted harness here. And the company should have checked those tanks to the...
There's been an accident!
Oh!
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiance, who I won't be marrying this weekend. Because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there. And they should never put the deep fryer so close.
Somebody help me!
The longest PSA of this entire video, coming out to be over 5 minutes long. It presents itself as a documentary more than a commercial, as we are met with a class of children prepped to race. However, the kids must cross a railway, showing the risk of being near dangerous equipment. The video really drags its feet, telling you a story rather than getting to the point. So, I myself will cut to the chase. One child ends up tripping onto the tracks and gets his foot trapped between the beams. Despite all of the other kids helping, it transforms from a race against classmates to a race against time as the kids hear a train approaching. One by one, they leave the child behind and they get to safety, and the trapped victim has no choice but to accept the end of the reality. The video ends as the child's lifeless corpse is placed into a body bag and carried away, all while his classmates just watch.
It's crazy. Drugs? Nothing ever happens badly
The drug
with
category of
drugs.
commercials shares traits similar to the childhood section, where most are rather direct and upfront with their message.
They say people addicted to heroin have a monkey on their back. Isn't that cute?
Rat poison. Just one of the dangerous ingredients that may be found in fake medicines purchased from illegal websites.
However, when it comes to being shocking and disturbing, the Partnership for a Drug-Free America takes the cake with their 1996 ad, simply titled, Lenny.
You know, I just felt like real good, man. You know, I wasn't like racing, I wasn't speeding, you know. I was like mellow, and I mean, I threw up the first time and everything, you know, and after I threw up, I said, wow, this shit is like good.
An addict who describes his experiences, his feelings and opinions on his heroin abuse. But as he talks about how his body is rotting and the euphoria he feels from being high, he shoots up directly in front of the camera, multiple times.
And you know, your adrenaline pumps. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. That's the feeling. Like that. And I had gangrene on my foot, that they took almost took my foot off. You know, I consider myself pretty intelligent. I could do whatever I want to do, man. Whatever I want to do, I could do. I threw up, man, my guts. And as I'm throwing up, I'm like, damn, boy, this is what I want. That's it. Why can't people just do that? Maybe everybody should one and like just mellow out. Like, nobody's up there, right? No, it's But I got these tracks, man, all over my body.
By the end, Lenny is a trembling, naked mess of sores and scabs, promising the cameraman and the viewer that by next year, he will reach all of his dreams and ambitions.
Shows, they're nice, man. By the time 97 rolls around, 96 at this time, right, 1996, August 17th, 18th, whatever it is, you will come here with your cameras, and I'll be a totally different person. I'll be successful, and I'll bet my life on it.
And the ad ends.
They tried to reach out to Lenny the following year, and even send a camera crew out. But nobody, including his own family, would ever see or hear from Lenny again. The Montana Meth Project. This very organization was fried into my memory as I grew up. The chilling dialogue, reenactments, and gore they implemented was sealed into my mind, along with that glass snap sound being the bow on top. These would plague public TV for years, so I felt it was necessary to include a compilation of the ones that haunted me.
I love my boyfriend. We've been together since like 8th grade. He's my best friend. He takes care of me.
Well, I hate to interrupt you when you need it, but you done spilled the salt.
This isn't normal. But on meth, it is.
Hey guys, you can do anything you want to me for $50.
Well, what about her?
Sure.
This isn't normal. But on meth, it is.
And then, there is the infamous no-brainer ad. A man goes into a club bathroom, sits down in one of the stalls, and seems like he's about to do a line. Lastly, I figured out how to end the drug category with the most uncanny video.
Hell yeah.
Titled Snake, produced by MTV in 1999. There's not really any words to describe it, so I'll just let the video itself do justice.
What the hell was that?
And that's that. A snake for syringes, the face of death, and lots of distorted screaming and experimental edits. I really don't know a better description for MTV in the 90s than that.
All right. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I am royally traumatized. Thank you. Seriously. I don't know. I really love the more messed up ones. Just because, you know, we don't want to hear them doesn't mean that story doesn't need to be told. And I don't know. I really enjoyed today's video, though. You know, I hadn't seen any of those PSAs, like, ever in my life. If I would have, bro, probably would have drowned myself in the toilet. Those were fucking disturbing. All right. Really enjoyed it, though. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I really do enjoy the more messed up side of YouTube, I guess. All right. I really enjoyed today's video. If y'all enjoyed today's video as much as I did, please go down there, hit that thumbs up. While you're down there, going over, slap that subscribe button. Become part of the Bill 5000 Nation. We do some crazy shit here. And if you want to know when that crazy shit happens, ding that bell, bro. It'll let you know whenever I'm coming out with my premieres, and you can join in and talk with me on the live chat. As always, be good to one another. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Man, that was such a fucked up video.